Alright, what's up my dudes? Today I'm gonna be I back in Sprunki once again. I know I normally wouldn't go back to this Sprunki game, but I'm only going back to it so just so I can introduce some of you guys into this franchise. This is the introduction game to the franchise. So yeah. Anyways, I'm doing a little Sprunki introduction vid here. That's the reason why I made this vid today. So yeah. If for some of you guys that don't haven't heard of what Sprunki is, Sprunki is basically this rhythm musicial instrumental game where you basically put in these characters, these colorful folk characters, such as like my personal favorite, Driven, for example. Yeah, you put what character like him into, and you can put him into any of these polos. Yeah, I'm just using my personal. Yeah, Trevor's my personal favorite if you didn't know, and also I'm using him as an example. Why I like the guy so much is because he's been persona that has this persona of this cool immortal he's this cool immortal guy, this cool looking immortal guy. Yeah, he's also 50 years old in the lore, so yeah, that's pretty old. I mean, no, I'm kidding. It's not that. I've seen. Yeah, I think okay. Well, Mr. Sun is the eldest character. And his age is, yeah, that's old because his age is 3.5 billion years, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that's billion, by the way. I'm not joking. And Mr. Tree is hundreds of years old. That's still very old, by the way. Yeah, not nowhere near as old as Mr. Sun, I know, but yeah. Anyways, that's what I mean by introduction is because I'm showing you guys how to put these characters into like slots. Yeah, that's what you basically do in Sprunki if you don't know. Yeah, you could choose. There's 20 different characters you could choose from. I suggest you don't choose Black right away if you want to see the other 19. Yeah, don't choose him because it will transition you in a second, and I'll show that later. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I'll show that later. For now, I just want to show you a peak combo that I usually put. Well, I usually like to put Jiven in this slot, but I know you guys are like, well, if you put Pinky here, it would sound like, and I understand that very clearly. So I'm gonna put Pinky in here instead, because you guys like the when I start with her. So actually, no, I'm gonna do Sky next since you guys like it when I do that. That's the next one. So that one, and then Mr. Sun. That's a great one to go off as a third character. There we go. Simon next, and then Funbot, Brud, and finally Mr. Tree. Bam! This is my favorite combo to do for phase 1. To me, this combo for phase 1 is peak. This is peak, bro. And this character is fun. This one's Funbot. This is Brud. This one is Simon. I know, like the Simon Says game. I know, yeah, I was gonna say that because his name is literally Simon, bro. This is what he sounds like by himself. This is Mr. Funbots is the drum guy. I like him quite a lot actually, and I know a lot of you guys are a fan of Funbot as well as of Sky here. So I'm gonna play both these guys individually and then at the same time. When Sky's second loop ends, that's when I do Funbot. Bam! Now it's just these two alone. Apparently a lot of you guys seem to like Brud quite a bit too, so I'm doing him next. There we go. A solo of Brud. I'll get rid of these guys so you know what I'm talking about. There we go. See, yep. You can make these characters have solos or together with a bunch of others. Anyways, this green one is Fineria. She's the maracas, as you can tell. Gray is this vibration. I don't know what instrument Gray is, but if you know what it is, I'd be happy to hear it. Anyways, Gardo is this 8-bit kind of, yeah. Simon is the 8-bit guy, and Garnold is the fast-paced version of that, so yeah. Holy cow, these guys sound great together. Wow. who could be great? Wait, who's the best character to pair with Mr. Tree? Well, obviously Mr. Sun. So this is the Mr. Trio. This one's Mr. Sun. This is Mr. Tree, and this guy right here, and this little this 3-year-old dude right here, 3-year-old computer guy right here is yes, Mr. Funky Peter is also a minor character, and his age is confirmed to be 3. So yeah, Sky's age is also 14. If you didn't know, yes, he's a minor. I want to get that out anyway. This is what this one sounds like alone. This one alone is the organ. This one is piano. Mr. Tree is the organ one, and Mr. Funky Peter is the vocal. Melody. These two are melodies, and this one's vocal. These two alone are already These two alone are a peak duo. So yeah. I don't know what other characters we could pair. What character could I pair with Sky? Most likely Pinky. Okay, these two go well together. These are other more male. These male characters over here, such as these ones are Orin, Ratty, and Clucker. I like to put all three of these guys at the same time because they sound great together apparently. Especially when you mix Funbot to the mix. Okay, this quartlet alone is already peak. Oh, so also, if you didn't know, well, if you guys didn't know already, there's a little trick you could do here in this Sprunki game where you can overlap anybody on top of Ratty.
Hello, would you like a pet?
The funniest result is with, I think, Mr. Tree. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, you put a really tall character behind a short character, like Ratty. Put Mr. Sun behind them, and you can't really see. Mr. Sun's like probably the it's a tie between Mr. Funky Peter and Mr. Sun being short characters in the game. Tutor is this dude right here. He looks like a cowboy. He's also the whistler melody character. Yes, he's not vocal. He's melody. He's one of the 5 melody characters. The trumpet one is Durple. I know a lot of you guys seem to really love Durple so much, and I'm talking about you guys are Sprunki fans. But for those who don't know what Sprunki is, Durple is the trumpet guy. He also looks like an imp, but his actual species is dragon, if you didn't know. Yeah, he has dragon-like ears. Yeah, he kind of looks imp-like, but you may think he's an imp because of those horns on top of his head, but no. His horns are too tall to be imp horns. They're too big. Yeah, he's definitely a dragon. I'm sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of allergies right now. Anyways, yeah, I normally wouldn't say that, but I'm just, in case you hear that, sorry about that, the inconvenience. But yeah. Anywho, so, yeah, I don't think I showed you guys all the Sprunki characters yet, did I? Yeah, I think the last one I didn't show you guys was Wenda. It's this cat one. I don't personally like Wenda in this face because all she says is, hey, 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 hey. She's much better in phase 2, by the way. But I'm not spoiling it yet, obviously. For those of you who haven't played this before, I'm not spoiling it for you, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure you won't get spoiled. I'm trying to go in chronological order of the characters, but I like certain ones more than others, so you can obviously tell. So this one's Orm, the orange one, orange beat guy, and the red one, the red kind of angry looking guy is Ratty. He has 5 horns on his head. He's like the least happy character for some reason. I don't get why Ratty's kind of looking pissed, but I guess that's who he is. Yeah, I'm not judging, don't worry. I've apparently heard that a lot of the Sprunki fans really love Clucker so much, so I'll show him again, just for the sake of you guys, the Sprunky fans. For you Sprunky fans. Anyways, for the audience that doesn't know, Clucker is the base, the symbol character in the game. When you put him in, he looks like this. Yeah, you can insert them into. There are 7 polos. Yes, these dots guys are called polos. If you didn't know. In case you didn't know, these things are called polos. If I didn't say that already, I'm sorry if I am repeating that, but I'm just only repeating in case of some of you impatient Earthfolk. Some of you impatient Earthfolk don't understand what I'm saying, or just don't care at the moment. I know some of y'all impatient, so I'm gonna noise. I'm skimming. I'm gonna get through it a little quickly, but I just for those who don't know, I just like to let you guys know. Well, for the ones who haven't never heard of Sprunky, so yeah. I think I showed you guys all the characters, right? Yeah, I think I did. The only one I haven't showed yet is Black. And what happens when you do him? Bam! This happens. And this is what he looks like. He's just creepy as hell, dude. Yep, he makes the game very... Yep. If you guys didn't know, and for some of the normal Sprunky players that don't know this, there's actually a second phase to the game where it makes all the polos look creepy with these intimidating stares. All staring at me, bro. It's creepy. Wow. Okay. Yes, this phase is not recommended for. Yeah, the first phase is recommended for everybody. I only recommend the mature folk to play this side of the game because it's actually scary. And is it a good thing for those that are not like those who don't have the tough skin? What I mean by tough skin is are not mature. Audience should not play this side of the game because this is the second phase of it, and obviously everyone. This phase of the game is the reason why Sprunky is so popular in the first place because it has a unique scary side to it. And this is the unique side of the game, so yeah. So this time I'm gonna go in chronological order and show you what all the characters look like in this side of the game. So starting with Orn. Yeah, just starting him alone, oh my goodness. Yo, you can see it hard. That's a little freaky deaky. That's a little bit freaky deaky if I do say so myself. And also, yes, you can overlap Ratty, anyone on top of Ratty in this phase, too, just like in phase 1. Oh, the character I was overlapping him on top of was Clucker. Top of him was Clucker. Ratty looks kind of ominous, and he's doing some colorful thing to himself. It's like some colorful action he's doing there. Yeah, I don't want to explain what that is. What he's doing there does not look good. Yeah. The lore says he kind of hung himself because he couldn't take seeing his other fellow Sprunky character friends dead anymore, so he had to give it himself. That's the best way I can describe that, because if I described it in any more worse way than that, I might get I don't want to risk getting in trouble, so yeah, I don't want to explain that any further. Anyway, so next one is Funbot, and he's also, oh, by the way, Funbot is one of the characters that survive in this phase. There's a total of 3. There are 3 different characters. There are 3 of the 20 Sprunky characters that have actually survived. Okay, it's actually 4. So the first of the 4 surviving characters is Funbot, and you can see he's obviously still alive, but he's definitely not happy. He's actually depressed in this phase. Well, not depressed, but upset. Gray is depressed in phase 1, but in phase 2 I'm not gonna show him yet. Okay, because next one is Vineria, and oh my gosh, she's actually scary. Wow, okay. She looks nothing like herself from phase 1. Okay, that's not normal. Anyways, Mr. Gray okay, not Mr. I meant Gray on the other hand. He's alive. I know, you think he was dead, but he's not. He's actually fully alive. He's like, something is wrong, man. Like, Something is off, bro. I'll feel right. Brother, he actually is alive. As you can see, one of his eyes are intact. Half of his head is actually intact. The culprit who was trying to take down Simon was, Brud is Simon. Is the one that bit him. Yes, he bit a portion of him off. That is messed up. Anyways, I guess Simon is a psycho in this phase, apparently. Anyways, this is Garnold. The way, and he, no, he, and yeah, he's dead. I hate to say that, but yeah, he's actually dead. Oh wow, this loop is really loud. Okay. He has a loud second loop. Yeah, he's definitely not okie dokie looking. He's definitely not alive. Oh no. Uh, guys, I'm gonna have to reload the game because I forgot to show OX. Oh my god. I am so sorry, guys. I didn't see that sooner. I am so sorry, guys. I'm gonna, no worries. I'll show him real quick what he looks like in phase 1. Yeah, I realized, wait a minute, I didn't show OX. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I know a lot of you like him too, so. Alright, guys, it's okay. I just remembered he exists in this game, so I I'm so sorry I forgot him. My bad. No, there isn't much to the character. All he is just a bass drop. He's a cymbal drop, by the way. He's like his instrument is bass drop suspense. That's all he is. That's it. Yeah, it's the only character I missed. Anyways, back to phase 2. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I showed the best combination for phase 1 before I transitioned to this, so yeah. This is not what he looks like now with phase 2. Holy crap, he's scary. Oh my god, he's the actual jump scare. Oh my goodness. Instead of bass cymbal suspense, now he's a jump scare. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that got me. They used to get me back then. Sky. Oh god. Sky has met a terrible fate. In fact, he suffered the worst fate out of all the Sprunki characters. And the part that makes this even worse is he's a minor. So that is horrible, bro. Like, oh my god. And Wenda is the one that did something terrible to him. And yeah, he's impaled. Oh gosh. If you want to see what he fully looks like, I'll put him in this slot in the middle. Oh good goodness. Yeah. There's rods, by the way, that are impaled in his body. God, that is so awful for me to say that. So messed up, I know. God, I feel so bad for Sky, man. Oh, dude. I'm almost about to go into tears with that. That's how bad I feel about him, man. I am a genuine fan of Sky just because of that. Dude, I feel bad for Sky, bro. Like, he did not deserve that at all. He's like an innocent character in the game too, so... He was one of the innocent guys in the game too, so he did not deserve it at all. Yes, his status is dead, unfortunately. Unfortunately, his status is dead. That's so unfortunate, man. And the lore says that he would have had a potentially great life if Wenda did not sabotage him. Yes, Wenda's the one that impaled Sky with rods. She's so messed up, bro. Like, why, bro? And I try to understand why she did that when I read the lore. Yeah. Yes, there is actual lore to Sprunki. I know. It's strange. For those of you who haven't played it. Anyway, so, if you don't know what Mr. Sun looks like in his face, well, here he is now. He's a very fast-paced piano guy in this phase. He's like... He's a very creepy eyeball. Now. Oh my god, no. Damn, bro. That's ominous as heck, man. Wow. Also, I'm sorry guys if I keep being on some hiatuses. My bad if I was on a little over a day of a hiatus. I was just planning to do. I was just, sometimes I try to come up with a good vid like this. So yeah. Anyways, that's all I wanted to mention real quick. Anyways, next character I want to show is Durple in this phase. Oh my gosh. Damn, bro, he's terrifying. What the heck? That's a creepy ass expression. Damn. Thankfully, he's not making a psychotic smile in this phase. Yeah, unfortunately, he starts making a psychotic looking smile on starting in phase 3. Thankfully, yes, there's more than 2 phases to this game. I know. I'll probably, well, I'm not, those don't, well, yeah, those are after this, because this one is the introduction to the series. Because this is the original Sprunki game, as most of you guys already know, but for the fans, yeah, that's basically what it is. This is, anyways, if you guys haven't seen, since some of you guys, for the some of you who haven't seen what Mr. Tree looks like yet in this phase, here you go. He sounds like a very eerie organ that also has this missing, and this is based off of somebody in real life that actually went missing. That is dark. Oh my god, that is actually dark. Yeah, that doesn't sound nice, pleasant at all. Anyways, here's the culprit who has bitten Brud off. The psycho who is the one responsible for trying to kill Brud. Simon himself. He is actually looking a bit psycho in this phase, compared to in phase 1. Phase 1 it looks like this nice innocent guy, but that's all a facade because in phase 2 he shows his true colors. Yep, he's actually secretly a killer. And Durple is actually a loyal servant to Black in disguise. I know that's pretty shocking revelation for those of you who don't know the lore. I'm sorry if I spoiled it, but I'm trying my best not to spoil. Sorry guys. Anyways, so Simon is once again still the 8-bit character, and I know his name sounds like the Simon Says game. Yes, I know. It's a popular real-life game. I've actually tried the Simon Says game before in my pastime, so yeah. That's all I wanted to say, but anyways, Tutor's the next character up. This is what he looks like in phase 2, if you don't know. His whistling is a lot more creepy in this phase. He's not the only character that becomes way creepier in this phase. Mr. Funky Peters is all joyful. Hello, would you like to have some fun with us right now? Come sing along with us in this fun time. Yeah, he's all joyful in phase 1, but he's like he's like the complete polar opposite of that in phase 2. Instead, he's this very, let's say, he is very much, he's a completely different character in this phase. Let's just say that. Yeah. This is how he sounds like. Is wrong. They are. Oh, I'm not gonna say that word. They are not real. Around you, cannot hide it. That's creepy, man. By the way, yo, that's scary, man. That's sad to hear. What the word I was trying to say was Mr. Funky Peters now is having a virus existential crisis. Does not sound like, this is not him, man. This is not right. It doesn't feel right because it's not the normal him. And that's actually true, because that's officially true, because the reason why he's now saying this existential crisis kind of stuff is because he's in the lore. It says he's been infected with a computer virus by Black. Yes, Black is the culprit who gave him the virus, and I showed the culprit earlier. So yeah, the next character up is another vocal one, another vocal one. Yes, these I think 4 or maybe 5 are beats. These are the effects. These are the 5 melodies, and these are the 4 vocals. So 5 beats, maybe 4 beats, 5 effects, actually 6 effects. Fineria is affect character too. Maybe beat, I don't know. Mr. Sun through all the way to Tuner are melody, and the full vocals are Mr. Fun Computer, Wenda, Pinky, and Jevin. My favorite one in this phase is Jevin of the vocals. Favorite effect is Sky. My favorite melody one is actually Durple. You thought it was Mr. Sun or Simon. Nah, I like those characters quite a bit too, but nowhere near as much as Durple. To be fair, I like Durple quite a lot. He's actually my second favorite. He's actually my all-time second favorite Sprunky character. I know. Purple is not my favorite color, and it's not even my second favorite color. Red is my second favorite color, if you didn't know. That is my second personal favorite color. And my third personal favorite color is purple. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say green? Nah. Purple is actually my third favorite color. None of you guys never really know that. But yeah, that's why I like Durple so much. That's why I rate him as my second favorite. I know it's weird, even though purple's my third favorite color in my life. I know it's strange for me to say that, but yeah. You thought I was gonna say brown, but nah, bro. Turner's color is beige, but nah. Mr. Tree's also brown, but nah. Ah, I know. It's surprising. You thought I was gonna say white, but nah, it's purple. Purple is actually kind of a go. Well, I mean that's debatable, but I mean, to me, purple's kind of like a fire color. To me personally, yeah. The only purple character in Sprunky is Durple, and he's secretly a servant of Black in his face. His face reveals that he's actually serving Black as one of his loyal servants. The other one is Wenda, and this is the other one. This is what she looks like in phase 2. She doesn't look like she's been torn apart or anything, because she's the killer. Yeah. She has a very creepy smile, by the way. She has a very psychotic smile, she has a very psycho-like smile, just like Simon. These two are definitely psychopaths in this phase. Durpo looks like he's almost becoming one himself, but he's infected. That's what the statuses of Mr. Sun, Durpo, and Tree, for example, are all infected. Tudor is somehow alive. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's actually alive or dead. I'm not sure about that one. Tudor somehow survived he got Wenda tried to Wenda somehow took his gun and somehow got a headshot on Tuner. Yeah, she landed a headshot on him. That is messed. That is effed up, man. Like I don't support that in any way. That is I do not like that one bit. Like, dude. I mean, I have tough skin to this, and I can handle it just fine. Don't worry, guys. But I know a lot of you non-mature folk don't want to see this, so I highly recommend you don't try this because it could traumatize you. I'm just warning you now. For the non-mature audience. The mature audience, you can do it just as much as you want. Anyways, next one. Anyways, enough ranting. Next character here is Jevin. Yep, here we are, my personal favorite. Personal number 1 favorite. He's the male core character in the series. And he's still alive, yep. He's the final surviving character. And he's completely alive. In fact, his status might be even better than alive. He's actually immortal. Just like Funbot. The only characters who are actually immortal in this phase are Funbot and Jevin. These two alone are interesting survivors. Oh, and by the way, the character that survives the longest out of all of them in Sprunki is Jevin, if you didn't know. Funbot eventually gets infected with a virus just like Fun Computer. Yes, they both get infected with viruses at some point, so yeah. Unfortunately, starting in phase 3, Funbot finally begins to get infected. Yeah, that's not good. The good news is Jevin is still fine in that phase. Apparently Gray is still alive in that one too, so too is Brud. The three of them alone already really survived through a lot of the phases. Brud eventually starts to look like he's slowly dying. That's not a good thing to say, I know. Same thing unfortunately happens, same fate unfortunately happens to Gray. But thankfully he survives a little longer. But he slowly starts to gets a little corrupted. Unfortunately with an infection. And unfortunately at some point, Black eventually somehow destroys Jevin. I don't know how, but he gets too powerful at some point and starts to finally defeat Jevin. He finally somehow defeats him. That's impressive. He also survives the longest out of all the Sprunki characters. He survives for a total of, I think, at least a good 8 phases. That's a lot he survives for. He survives for a very long time. Actually, no, he finally dies at like phase 7. I don't know if he's infected or dead at that phase. He's probably dead. Around phase 7 is when he finally is. I probably shouldn't say finally, but it's the phase where he actually changes his status. His living status unfortunately changes to dead. I'm saying unfortunately because I really like the guy a lot. Like, I didn't want that happening to him, bro. Like, I was hoping he'd survive even a little longer, but I admit that he was committing to keeping himself alive for a long time. I like that. I like how he survived for a very long time until like phase 7. Yes, he survives for a whole 6 phases. That is insane. Yeah, enough of the yeah, sorry guys, enough of the facts. I'm sorry if you guys have been ranting a little too long. I just want to let you guys know that Jevin is the character in Sprunki that survives the longest. The lore says that too. He survives up to like phase 7. At that point, Black finally somehow unfortunately ends Jevin. That is not good. I know. I know, very disappointing. So, as you guys have mentioned to me, the best character combination, the most objectively peak character combination I could think of in this phase starts off with Jevin. It's yeah, I don't do it with Pinky because she doesn't really feel accurate to this one. So yeah, we got him. Once again, start off with Sky because I'm gonna use Sky again because he sounds very good in this phase too. Yep, yeah. He's a jingle. He's a slow-paced jingle in this one. Sky is the slowest-paced character in this phase. The fastest-paced character in this phase is Simon. I think the highest decibel one is Durple. The fastest ones are a tie between Simon and Wenda. The most ominous facial expression one is Durple. It's the creepiest one besides Sky. Well, the only reason why Sky looks a little scary to look at is because, well, he's not terrifying himself. His actual self is not terrifying. He's just dead. That's all. This son is just only infected. Now here's the character that we put in this slot right here. Binaria, as usual. Let's try Mr. Tree instead. Apparently Mr. Tree and Durple in phase 2 go perfect together somehow. wait, got an idea. I want to overlap a couple characters here. So overlap Mr. Tree on top of Sky. Oh, I got it. Let's go. Okay, I got that one successfully pulled off. Let's go. Now this is peak. Alright, this is good. This is getting good. Next combination is with Black and Vanaria. The Sprunki character, Black. To be more specific. I don't know why his character name happened to be that. They could have came up with a better name for him, I know. I think that's the best they possibly could have got. So I guess I'll take with what they got. Oh, this sounds... Oh wow, this sounds very good actually. Now the next one, we should probably put a tuner on Jevon. Probably when it makes everything sound better, but we can just add a Garnold on top of her, I guess. No, okay, he's too loud. Let's try a different character. One bot's too quiet. Okay, let's try Gray. There we go. Great Wenda, that's a perfect duo. Great. Him and Wenda together, that's perfect. These two are not, well, they're not an official ship. The canon ship, the canon Sprunki ship is with Orin and Pinky. Yeah, that's perfect. Rod and Simon would be a perfect duo. Because these guys are both 8-bit in this phase, so that's perfect. Yeah, perfect, there we go. Simon and Tuner and Durple would be a good duo, I think. Right? Yeah. So then we put Pinky on top of Mr. So we put Pinky underneath Mr. Sun. Oh, this is ominous already. Okay, we go. This is truly peak cinema, baby. This is peak cinema. Peak cinema. Peak. Yeah! Oh yeah, this is peak. We're just missing a drum guy. That's it. Wait, we can put 3 characters, right? Yeah, because Ratty, he can be always overlappable, so we'll try this. Okay. Yes! Oh, good. Yeah! Now, who should I put on top of Jevon? Oh, Orin and Jevon, that could be cool. Too low. Damn, this is pretty good. Now this is fire. Oh my god, Clunker makes it. Oh my gosh, wow, the Clunker makes it actually better. There we go, that looks a lot better. I fixed that one, there we go. Maybe I should put a better character than that too. Yeah, I think there's someone better than probably Tuna. Oh, Oren, yeah, he sounds much better, so we can use him. Try again. No, come on. It's so hard to talk. It's so fast! Oh my goodness. This is peak. Yes. Oh hell yeah, this is even better. Peak! I call it, boys. This is absolute peak. Yeah! This is so satisfying. No freaking way, bro. This is so satisfying. School! School, baby! Woohoo! Yeah! True peak right here. This is truly peak cinema. Oh, yeah. Yes! This is peak. I love this so much. This is so peak. The best combo I have ever made. It can't get any better than this, guys. No way. I mean, I know there could be other good combinations. I understand that, but damn, man, this sounds, to me, this sounds very good. At least this is at least decent. This is at least really good. Like, you gotta give this combo a chance, bro. This combo consists of, you guess it. 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 characters. Yep, you heard that right. 16 Sprunki characters. Holy cow. Actually, no, 15, I'm joking. There's still 5 others right here. No, 15 Sprunki characters. Oh my god. So many. This is a whole overload, I know. Oh, the world, this is gonna explode. Yo! Yeah, let's go, let's go. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. Yeah, it's gonna hurt my ears. Oh my god, that's so loud. That combo is so high decibels. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so, well, that's what this is. Well, now you guys know what Sprunki basically is. So I got to get to tell you guys what this was, the game is, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Anyways, the end of the video. So thank you guys so much for watching this amazingly cool and epic Sprunki introduction video here of mine. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, my dude, to the next. Also, bye, Felicia. Yahoo!